your Alaska Link weather for Juneau and Southeast.
We have made it to the halfway point here of May, and as we look at our May summary, we are wetter than normal by even over 1.5 inches, but cooler than normal, battling these wet and gloomy conditions by almost 2 degrees. And we are going to continue to feed into some precipitation chances, but not looking at a drenching pattern. Now, we've been watching a wave that is returning, leaving us with more rain shower activity. So there are a few of those steadier pockets that we are finding, and that will last into Saturday morning. But then we are seeing that there is some stronger consensus of the weekend forecast to allow for some drier weather. Still expecting some gloomier skies, but breaks of sunshine can't be ruled out, especially if we can work into a bit more of that drier environment. And then even as we head into next week, we are noting that we're going to be focusing more on a southerly system, meaning that the local Juneau area could even continue to talk about some drier conditions into next week, but overall still staying with some of those seasonably cool temperatures. But here's what we are noting as we head into our Friday. High tide at 3:27 in the morning and then 4:43 into the late afternoon. Temperature wise, again, still cool. Really not going to break far from this cool pattern. Now, it's not cold by means, but we're staying more than 5 degrees away from where that average is. And this is that time of the year where we can get some strong warm. I mean, records set into the mid 70s, and we've been nowhere near that. Now, with these cooler conditions, it is the wetter pattern. Friday does stay with still that steady pattern of dealing with these scattered showers. Not too breezy, but we're underneath east-southeasterly flow. Could find a few gusts at points, but nothing blustery. We'll see that it is just some showery conditions. We see that the moisture field stays intact there, pulling into that southeasterly flow off of the northern Pacific and the Gulf waters there, keeping those showers around. But as we head into Saturday morning, we can see less and less of that reflectivity around, and there we will see some strong drying through the day. So at least some lighter accumulation, few tenths of an inch here as we head through our Friday into Saturday. Nothing drenching, and then hopeful to talk about some drying and to see some sunshine. Now we're just shy of 17 hours for daylight for our Friday. We are at 4:27 for a sunrise and 9:20 for a sunset, gaining just over about 4 minutes per day here at this moment. Slowing down though how much daylight we gain as we're now on that countdown. We're a little over a month out from hitting the summer solstice there, where we do talk about hitting the day that has the greatest amount of daylight. And we want to see that daylight. We want to enjoy that daylight. And we're hopeful to try to break into some of that. Now, again, steadier showers for our Friday, lower 50s. Saturday, we start the breakup of those rain showers, but still cool into the lower 50s. And really not going to break from lower 50s for forecasted temperatures, but we are noting that we are going to see some more abundant dry pockets in the weather as we head into next week, but still keeping an eye on some showers.